So everybody, we finished all the workshops in Robin Hood's Bay, and we're just going to do a little flick through now of all the drawings that we've done. We've done 6 of them, so 6 workshop sketches. These are all the demonstrations. This is the first one that we did in New Road, looking down, the sweep around the corner, using a limited palette, really trying to capture the white of these 2 buildings, and the whiteness of these 2 buildings and how the light of the paper permeates through is really framing and structuring the rest of the picture, and then going deeper and deeper into the narrative and noticing things, and then kind of discovering what this place is about. You know, it's about the chimneys, the pots, little rubber ducks on top. This one's got 1, 2, 3 rubber ducks, which is really cute. They're not really rubber ducks, guys, they're actually seagulls, but it's so much more fun to call them rubber ducks. And this is the second one. This is down by the square, and the slipway is just behind us, and this amazing hairpin bend that just sweeps round and goes back up. So lots of really strong perspective, again using a limited palette, just three colours. This is the next one. This is the Smuggler's Pub. So this is kind of like a front elevation, and that front elevation allows us to structure the perspective in this building here, which is the ice cream parlour, and this is where Cam had 9 ice creams, and then Tyson steps on this side going up. So it's quite a complex scene, lots and lots and lots of tonal variety, but the shape of this, which is almost a square, enables us to structure it on the page. And then the next workshop piece was down on the slipway. So this is kind of coming back down onto the beach and looking back up the slipway. And this was very much about the story of the stones and the cobbles and the bricks, and how they're all kind of structured together to emphasize this really strong perspective, taking us back into the scene, and then framed at the top by some of the buildings that you can see in the distance. And then the next one is the old lifeboat station, which is actually a toilet, but we don't really want to mention that. And this was real kind of extreme sketching, in the sense it was incredibly busy, lots of traffic coming along, really hot at the beginning for the first few steps. But using the bollards, can you see how the bollards are just left white? And that white then cuts into the scene, and it breaks up all that tone at the bottom. And then these buildings around the back here are just framing everything, kind of peeking over the roof of the lifeboat station. Also, it's got lots of little bits of animation, like the cones and the sign and the boat here and the lobster nets. It's great fun, just really going deeper and deeper into the storytelling. And then the final one is going back up the hill again, and then looking down onto Robin Hood's Bay, and how it's all kind of layered. And as it pushes further back, you've got the headland over here, framed by the 2 buildings either side, again using a very limited palette. So that is my sketchbook with Urban Sketch Course in Robin Hood's Bay.